Caution. This podcast is designed for mature audiences. We delve into topics surrounding sexuality and intimate relationships in a candid and open manner. Please note that we are not licensed marriage or sex therapists, and the content shared here is intended solely for entertainment and informational purposes. If you are under 18 years old or prefer not to engage in explicit discussions about sex, relationships, or mature language, we advise against proceeding further. However, if you're of legal age and comfortable with such content, feel free to settle in, grab a beverage, and enjoy this episode. Just remember, time flies when you're having fun. Oh, and the stories you are about to hear are true. The names have been changed to protect the guilty.
Welcome to Beyond Monogamy, where every episode is a journey of discovery, liberation, and endless possibility. Join your hosts Roger Johnson and Janet Valentine as they peel back the layers of convention, inviting you into a world where passion knows no boundaries. Beyond Monogamy, a podcast that transcends the traditional norms of relationships to uncover the raw, unfiltered stories about the lifestyle. And now, your hosts, Roger Johnson and Janet Valentine.
Oh, I have a great picture to talk to you about Mandingo sent me. Let's get started. Welcome to Beyond Monogamy, the podcast. I'm Janet Valentine.
I'm Roger Johnson.
I'm Barbie, Triple E.
And I'm Steve, the professor.
And I just sent everybody on the crew a picture that Mandingo sent me from the RV park where he is. That it's the RV that's parked next door to him. And if you zoom in on it, it has an upside down pineapple on the door. And it says the initials, if you know, you know.
That's awesome.
I told him to knock on the door. He wants to get laid, knock on the door, or knock on the door and tell him about Beyond Monogamy, the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Tell them about the podcast. And hey, the commercial, I can't wait for him to put it in so that the listeners can hear it. So.
I think he might have put it in the last one, or maybe it goes into this recording. I love his commercials that he's designing. They are just fantastic.
He has talent.
Anyway, so that's what I have to contribute is that picture, and it just came at the right moment. What else are we talking about today? Because I know that you guys all said you have stories to talk about.
I got something, and it's not a long one.
Okay.
But I mean, you know, when things like this happen, I want to bring it to the panel.
The panel.
You guys may know this. I just found out, and I'll tell you, I'm looking for a freak.
Tell us
I think
something we didn't know.
You've come to the right place. You've come to the right place.
Well, this isn't going to be just any freak, because I need to do an experiment. So they got to be into, they got to be into weird shit. Because I just kind of had a transition in my life from one facet and kind of moving on to another. So I'm looking at things I've missed, and I didn't know it, I still haven't learned all of it, but I don't know if it's just states where recreational marijuana use is legal, or if it states that medical marijuana is legal. But I just learned that, in addition to like edibles and chocolates and brownies and oils and lotions and any way you can think of to get you high, drink mixes, they have suppositories.
Oh, no.
And
they do.
So if I put a suppository in Janet or Barbie's ass, and I go to town, and I'm just down there eating that ass, will I get high too?
Well, I think that's a joint.
Sure, you would.
A joint adventure, right? Fuck me until we're both high.
Joint adventure. Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I gotta
yes,
know.
you
I gotta know.
I
you
will.
probably test positive. Yes.
If I tested positive and didn't get high, I mean that's just
Oh,
just
that's
kind of a ripoff.
yeah.
So,
That's criminal.
so yeah. So
Ooh,
anyway,
that's a good one.
we
Well,
say at the end of every show, my email, spitroastwithus@gmail.com. If you're down for freaky shit and want to do this experiment, drop me a message.
Or if you've tried it already.
Or if you've tried it already. Yeah.
Anybody who's
Oh
tried the
yeah. Oh, I want to
suppositories,
know.
I'd
Oh
like to hear
yeah.
from them. Really, I mean,
Steve has got his hand up.
Well,
whew,
it's similar. We made some THC lube.
Oh,
Ooh.
So we
Ooh.
took some MCT oil, MTC, MCT oil, whatever, sunflower oil. No, coconut oil. Liquefied coconut oil. Yes.
Yep.
Took that. We decarboxylated some marijuana. Put so much into the coconut oil, MCT oil, and then they spray it on their pussy. Elle did that, and we had 3 other ladies do it. They said it lit their lady bits up. Like, okay, I'm ready to play. Let's go.
Oh,
hey,
That takes Slickums to a whole nother level.
exactly.
It totally does.
Yeah.
That's like
Slickums plus. Slickums
extra
plus.
strength Slickums. You bet.
Yeah.
Right?
Plus
So,
Slickums Pro.
plus THC. Yeah,
yes.
plus THC.
I could imagine
Ooh.
from that and what Barbie had said about the wine
Yeah.
and the ass. I can imagine
Mhm.
THC doing the same thing in a lady's ass. So
Well,
look at
that's what I was thinking. I was
Yeah.
thinking seriously.
Wow.
I'll bet those suppositories. You just go minding your own business, and you give it about 20 minutes, and you just be stoned on your gourd. Like, whoa! Because that's what happened with the wine. Let me tell you, it
Got a
didn't
sudden case of the
didn't go well.
munchies.
Okay,
So
I have
now-
a story. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Professor.
Oh, so yeah. So I don't know how it would affect the eater, Roger. So,
That's
but
what I was wondering because
Yeah.
we have these guys that have I call it pot dick. That's not
Yes.
good.
It's not good.
It's like whiskey dick, but it's worse. And they're so mellow that dick is just not coming to attention at all. Okay. And you have to work and work and work.
Oh.
And they're like, hey man, okay, this is
15
great.
minutes, baby. 15 minutes.
But
That's
then
it.
all they get is 15 minutes of my time. And then I'm like, I'm done.
I'm done.
Okay.
Got to get a job.
Yep.
All right. I have a news story that I caught on. Have you heard of I think it's just a media company called Vice. They used to have it on HBO. They had a show called Vice. It's the same, like multimedia. So I don't think I've seen anything in print, but I've seen it on social media. I've seen it on YouTube. So anyway, Vice is the one that put this article out about the ideal body count for sexual partners. That there was a massive study that has come up with the ideal body count of sexual partners.
What is the ideal count?
I want you to guess because I wonder. I was stunned.
Just whatever it is, I think I have tripled it.
Oh, no, I'll tell you right now, my dear sweet Janet, the number that you've gone over is so far, you couldn't count. Okay. It's pi unlimited from what we have done compared to this number that they say is the ideal body count.
I was going to say, whatever it is, I'm still trying to get there. I'll know it when I get there.
It's going to be some bullshit it'll be some bullshit like 12.
I don't say 6 or 7.
Hey, you're warm.
Right?
The professor is the warmest.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going with a baker's
No, this
dozen.
was
A baker's
This was
dozen
a
of
massive
13.
study. This was a study they said with sociologists, gynecologists, psychiatrists, the whole bit.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, who
so
defines ideal?
Well, there you go too. There you go too. This is societal, I'm sure.
Right.
All right. For men, lifetime partners, 4 to 5. For women, 2 to 3.
Yep.
We call that a slow night.
I was going to say, is this at once?
But again, wait, if you're defining it as lifetime partners, then technically I've only had 2.
Well,
okay. Because I've only had 2. I've had 2 marriages. Right.
Or does it mean over your lifetime that's how many partners you've had?
I took it as from what I read.
Trouble there.
That's what I said. The number that you have, honey, is so far over the cliff. It can't be counted.
If it's what we call boyfriends or lifetime partners or whatever, but
it's partners in your lifetime. How many
so that's different than lifetime partners.
Exactly.
It depends on where you put the lifetime.
Yeah.
It depends. If lifetime is first and lifetime partners, then I've had 2.
What if you
not marriages? Not marriages. Okay, but I always say, who even counts? Come on. Who counts? Who counts? Do people really count? Sorry.
I did.
Oh. Well, and what is it depends also what is what is sex? Okay.
What is
this? Is let's go back to Clinton, and it just depends upon what your definition.
What is a sexual partner?
Is.
Sexual partner.
Because for me, are you counting the women? And because I've done some women. Okay.
Well,
so does that mean?
What? That's a good question. That's a good question. That's still a sexual partner.
What
I think that would still count.
What if it's people you fucked 3 times or more? I mean that would make the 2 of you. That would make the 2 of you on my, on my list, and I've still exceeded.
You'd be on my list, but I got a hell of a bunch more because I had I got repeat customers. I'm mourning the fact that I was not able to go to my party. I missed my Asian cowboy because I have a family member who decided to come to Thanksgiving early because she's quote unquote retired. So that sucks. Okay. So family got in the way of my play this week. I'm not happy, but it depends upon what is. And the thing is, some of them, I don't know if it's the 3rd time or not because it was a group thing. Okay.
Well,
so maybe I was doing the group
individual
thing.
Body counts. Individual body counts. And then do we say to completion? Does it have to be to completion? I would say it does.
You would both again be on my list.
Oh, I know.
And so you would be on our list, definitely. So all of us talking together would be on each other's list. We know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The question is, but so for me, it would be, does D count? Okay. And does L count? Okay. And probably, D and I were never bi that way. I can't remember doing D because I don't think she's that bi, but L is. Okay. So, and so if it's snowballing and the person runs down the stairs and they have cum in their mouth and you take it from her, is that part of it? Because I
don't think that's a partner though. Well, I don't know. Is that a sexual?
That's a great partner as far as I'm concerned.
I agree with you.
And I look at that in some of these sports games, somebody scored the goal and you had the assist.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go. So you should get some mark for that. Yes.
What? But I know that L has done everybody except on the podcast, except I think for Barbie.
Yeah, because
because you're not.
I am not a bisexual.
But Elle has done everybody and their spouses on the podcast except for Barbie.
Just me. I'm the holdout.
2, 4, 5? So there you go.
She's over her body count, just within the family here.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I just want to know, so these people who decided this, how did they decide what ideal means? Does that mean in terms of not contracting a sexual disease? Is
All
that
of
what
it.
ideal is?
That and
Or
societally, and like if you're trying to date someone, that's a good number when you're dating that people are comfortable with. So it was
yeah.
all the way around. It was all the way. It was physical. It was all the way around. You know,
I
Yeah,
was
it would be it would be an issue if I was in the lifestyle and then was started dating again, and 3 of the 4 partners that I had at that time, 3 of the guys that I was dating, I did not tell them I was in the lifestyle, and I did not give them a body count. Okay.
yeah.
The,
Oh no.
the fourth one was met at a party, knew
Yeah.
what I was doing, thought he was ideal, and he ended up being my boyfriend and then future husband. So it was like, okay, that was great. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
I would not volunteer that body count number to someone who was not in the lifestyle.
But do you think it would be okay? Let's say we're going to date and we don't have a spouse and we're going to date vanilla. And we go out there and, you know, they ask you about your relationships. And um, would you say 2 or 3? I mean, or would you just say, you know, I was a little wild in my teen years and, you know, I don't count. I never kept count. I don't know how many people I fucked. Do you think that would blow their heads off?
Well, who would bring that question up?
I'm a really loving person.
I think vanilla people would. I think vanilla people would, especially when you get in the age of 40 to 50-ish. I think if you were starting to date, I think they would ask.
I've done my best to surround myself with I would answer
With
it like
perverts?
a politician. With the friendly
I would
people.
say something like, I learned from the best.
Oh, yeah. You want to try? You want to go give it a
Learn
go?
from the best. And then they're going to want to do that. Okay. And the thing is, like, if I had to fill out a Match.com
I started as the
thing or Bumble
student
thing.
and became the master.
Yes, there you go. Something like that. I mean, I'm going to say it to intrigue the person. And if that person is turned off by it, immediately they're not my person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so if their
right.
reaction to that answer is, I am a pariah to stay away from, then let's stop this stuff. Now you're wasting my time.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's where if you're not going to be open-minded with me, then I can't deal with that. And I would have to, if I were filling out a dating profile and they would ask me that question, I would have to write something similar to that so that they would understand that I was open-minded and that was it. I think that's one of the reasons why I wanted to get the lady that has the partners, the parties on that I go to now, the one that I travel 4 hours to go to her parties, because she has a story. I wanted to get her on to talk about her story that she met her current partner and they're now married, and he was in the lifestyle, she was not, and then he introduced her to it. So it's always nice to kind of know, how did you get, it's one of my favorite things to ask anybody who wants to come to the podcast is, how did you get into this? I'm always curious to see how you got into this. You know, did you just stumble into it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're awesome stories.
Great
and
story.
I know there are a bunch of you guys out there who are listening that think that you don't have anything to add to this podcast. Because yes, we get into some weird topics and go off the deep end and start talking about putting suppositories of pot up our ass like that. Okay, then yes, okay, that's a little wild, but that doesn't mean that we're not interested in just.
You could just tell us how you got started.
Yes, tell us how you got started, and then everybody has a loser story of something that didn't work out, and then everybody has a, oh my gosh, this was the most fantastic thing that ever happened to me story. So that's the easiest way of commonality to talk to somebody who's in this lifestyle. But if somebody's asking me for that number anymore, you know, like if I was playing, I can't play the game Never Have I Ever with my children. Okay.
No,
I cannot truthfully play that game. Okay. Because they're going to go, wow. Okay. And the thing is, like, it used to be when I was close to Barbie, we had this agreement that if I died, she was going to come over and clean out my stuff. And if she died, I was going to come over and clean out her stuff. And then with my COVID couple with Lola, I have that agreement too. Okay. But I'm at the age now where if I die and they find, I actually have, and this is because I've recently moved, I have a whole suitcase full of sex toys.
I do too.
It's not a bag anymore. It's like a suitcase. Like I would need to have a cabinet design that keeps track of all the chargers for it and stuff.
Yes.
Okay, that this one goes to the rabbit and this one goes to that or whatever. I'm at of this point where if I die and my kids come to clean this out, I want them to go, "Oh my God."
Yeah. Oh, mom.
Who cares?
Mom.
I'm dead.
I'm gone.
Right?
Yeah. Won't hurt my feelings.
All right. Don't get your panties in a wad. We will be right back after this commercial break. Wait, who's wearing panties?
Are you tired of explaining that your upside-down pineapple decor is just an aesthetic choice? With Pineapple Prime, we make subtlety simple. Every month, receive curated home accessories that whisper open-minded without screaming it to the HOA. From welcome mats that wink to wine charms that start conversations, Pineapple Prime delivers more than decor. It delivers possibilities. Pineapple Prime, because some fruits were never meant to stay in the bowl.
Now that we're all commando, let's get back to the show.
I've often laughed that it'd be funny if, because my kids kind of don't know, and if all the girls that have a special place in my heart, all of them showed up to to support Dee and just get some closure, I hope I can see when my kids are looking around like, who in the fuck are all of these women?
Yeah.
And my two sons sitting there like,
yeah, we know.
Dad was fucking pimp.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've laughed at that a few times.
Somebody's ideal, question of what is ideal. I used to get wrapped up in this a long time ago because when I first got married, my boyfriend and then husband, he was asking me the number and he was making me tell him the names of the people that I did. And I'm here to tell you, young people, if you're listening and you have a partner who has asked you to do this, don't tell them.
No.
Do not do this whole love is the truth bullshit. No. Don't. No, that's yours. That's your privacy. Don't tell that person. Okay. Unless you're like established in the lifestyle or whatever, and you want to go, yeah, I remember when it was just one or two guys or whatever. That's the only time that you could go ahead and tell them. If you have a partner that is asking you for the number and wants to know the names, run from that partner.
That's right. Yeah. Really.
Names. Names. Oh,
names.
No.
He was into
Don't do names.
And I made the mistake of this whole, I love you, you love me, you'll tell me. And I told him, and then it just was like, I can't believe you did this guy, and blah, 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 blah. And oh my God. Yes. So I'm just saying, if somebody asks you that question, especially if I'm dating, that's why if I'm dating, and I don't care if I'm in my 40s or 50s and I'm dating and they've asked me that question, I'm going to laugh it off and kind of let them know that it's a large number. And that if they want to have some fun with me, I'm the experienced person that's going to have some fun with me. And if you want to walk away, then you're not my guy or girl. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have that much in common, and if your head explodes, if I don't know too much,
I don't miss dating, and now after living the life I've lived, I couldn't go back to it, and it be a
vanilla
thing that easily flourishes. I'll say I could definitely not be vanilla, but. And Dee makes fun of me because I still bear scars from the past, and I'll show you my example here, because I could just see, where you're not giving names or anything. Well, have you been with a Karen before? I'm like, yep. Yep. Or you gonna think of her every time you're with me? Only I don't know if you blow me better than she did, then no.
Right. And if you start asking me spank bank questions like that, we're done. Okay. That's mine. That's my privacy. Do you think of me all the time? No. I'll fuck you every day. I don't think of you all the time. Okay.
And I agree. Like it would be done, and I'm just gonna run it into the ground. I'm just gonna see just how big of a ball of fire we're gonna make here.
Mm-hmm.
And if I think we're just kind of done, I'm like, hey, what do you say we order another drink? I mean, I really feel like we're getting to know each other. Let's get another drink. Bring us another round of drinks and 2 shots of Fireball. Let's just keep this going. Anyway,
so I think you give everybody a piece of paper that already has a square in it from A to Z, and you say fill in. You don't have to know their names. Just make a tally mark or something that you think, oh, I remember this one or that one or this one. Or if you do know their name, you should be able to write it in there. See who has the most names, just for fun.
I don't remember.
I don't either. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you.
I don't remember.
I wish I could. God, I should have written them down.
This is like not because of how old I am now. 10 years ago, I didn't remember. 15 years ago, I remember going to a party. Too long. I was with Tracy. She's the one that sent me to the wrong house and I almost fucked the wrong guy. Okay. That's Tracy. If you haven't heard that episode, go back to season 1, All You Flies on the Wall, because it's a funny episode. That's called Whoops. Anyway, Tracy and I were at, it'd been 6 or 8 months since I'd seen her. And I had, it was on my second husband. So I brought Fabio. He was probably my boyfriend at that point. We went to a takeover of a bar. This is the one where we pulled up and we were all in corsets and stuff, and the guys were inside, and 4 college kids pulled up in a convertible, and they're like getting ready to go into the bar, and the bouncer said, "I'm sorry, there's a private party. You're not allowed in." And they look over at me and Tracy, and they're going, "We want to go to this party." And the announcer goes, "You're too young. You're going to get ruined." Okay. So he said that to those boys and they left. Well, we walk into this party together. We're standing there and she brings up somebody, and it's a BBC. And she says, she said, "Do you remember him?" And I looked at him and I said, "Have I fucked you before?" I didn't remember if I had fucked him or not. And he's like, "Oh, I'm so hurt. You know, we've done it before." And I was like, "Dude, I'm sorry." Okay.
Oh, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal, please.
Don't take it personally, but you know, especially if you're in a group situation. If you're one of 10 guys or 6 guys at that party, I can't remember. Mm-mm. You know, there are very few. I mean, Detroit Dan, yes. Okay. Number 1, because of how big his dick is. And number 2, because he's a great kisser. Okay. Right. And baby boy from NC. Yes. Okay. Because he's just that type of guy. The basketball player guy that Cheney brought. Oh, yeah. I remember him. But
Urkel?
Okay. Beauregard or Urkel Beauregard. Phenomenal. Okay, so I will remember him forever. But some of these guys in here, I can't remember. And I just, so does that mean I'm a bad person because I lost count? I didn't know we were counting.
Exactly.
Okay? I didn't know it was a thing. We're supposed to count how many
either.
Body count. I didn't know we were supposed to have a body count. And like you said, if you get them halfway done and I can't get the guy to come, does that count? Because those guys that are taking that stupid Viagra and are not coming, does that mean that they didn't fuck me? So
that's the question.
Now, Barbie and I used to have, when we go to the parties, we would have targets. And the targets was, how many comes can you get?
Oh, yeah, you want the load.
How many loads can you get? To the point that I remember the party that I met Fabio at, I come running out and said, "I've got no load."
I know. Oh, that was a hell of a party, though. Boy, we had lots of youngins to go around there. Woo!
Right. So does that mean now, and maybe we need to come up with what we think is the ideal number? And even then, I don't think it's ideal. I think it's, do we set goals? Because I want to be the 80-year-old that fucks 100 guys that year. I want to be that woman.
I want to be the 80-year-old with my own OnlyFans page.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Still showing it, baby. You know how much money those old ladies make? Woo!
Yeah. I couldn't put a number on my ideal number, because so ladies bring different things to the party. Oh, this one does this, or this one likes this, or this won't do that, but this one will. So yeah, it's and then some are just fun fucks. Regardless, it may be just very simple stuff, but they're fun.
And when I was in Paris at the club playing clock, I cannot tell you how many guys I fucked. I cannot tell you. Does the fish get bigger each time I tell the story? Probably. Does it go from 9 to 10 to 18 to 19? Because if you ask Fabio, he tells you 19. He's like, you did 19 people. Okay.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
getting better all the time.
Anel has been to several gangbangs, and you can't keep track. One gangbang, I know she did at least 17 at one gangbang, and then the one for the lady where they asked her to start playing, I have no idea. There's I bet 40 guys there. I have no idea how many she did.
That's Sore Pussy Sunday. That's all that is.
That's right. It is. Ooh, baby.
I want to roll this back to a comment made a second ago when Barbie said, "I wish I had wrote down the names," and to anybody, I mean, I do too. Like I wish I had wrote down a lot of names and maybe grabbed a selfie now. For a minute, I was trying to just get a selfie of as many asses as I could with my face right next to it. But there's an app, and it's called the Nice.
Of course, there's an app.
Nice Sex Tracker.
Oh,
it was probably set up for you to just keep track of just how many. Like, is your wife like? What are you talking about? I fuck you all the time. It's only been twice. Only been twice this month. It's probably that, but I have a really good friend, Lifestyle, and he uses it. And I'm going to invite him on the show, but he can bring it up and he can tell you, like,
okay,
hey, this is how this was this night when we we had 3 dates this month, and two of them made it on the app, or he just finished the Bliss cruise, and so so that weekend's going to be a great anyway. But yeah, there you go.
There's an app for that.
There's an app for that.
I would not want it to be used for nefarious purposes, because my first husband, he knew that I liked to do somebody too much, he'd be like, you like to do him too much, you can't do him anymore.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to track it with him. Now, Fabio, he'd be like, let's go.
So
exactly.
Now let's spin this a different way. And you're just back out there trying to make another connection in the dating world. And you're like, I knew you would ask. I've got your answer right here. It's not a simple answer.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Somebody whip that out. Okay, Steve, what did you want to say? I'm sorry.
What the hell? It looks like you had one before this date. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The date would be over right then. Bye-bye.
In answer to Barbie's, can we get a alphabet? I can check off 21 of the 26 letters.
Woohoo!
Now,
good for you. That's amazing.
Because there again, I don't have the app. I have a spreadsheet.
Oh my gosh! You keep a
my
spreadsheet.
Man.
You are such
the
a professor.
My man. Okay,
that's
hang
right.
on.
The things we learn.
Which letters has he not done? And let's take the easy one off the list and just X.
The last three.
You know Yolanda?
You know Y or Z?
Well, I will tell you this. I call one lady we got a phone call from Janet. What are you guys doing? We're doing nothing. Come up. We're having some people over. They've been somewhere, and they had I called her Miss Yellow because she was. Did they have a yellow motorcycle or something?
They did.
And I put her up against the wall. So I call her Miss Yellow.
I think that's your why.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, those are the Y, the Z.
Q. Come on, give me the Q.
The Q. I don't have a Q. I don't have a Q. No,
I don't think I've ever done a Q.
Have you done like a Ursula or
nope.
Quincy? Quincy?
Nope, no Quincy.
What letter has the most?
S or T?
No.
B.
No.
B.
No. It's a tie between. Well, it looks like I have
A. Oh, go ahead.
M is the most.
Oh, M.
Oh.
And then C. C is one behind the M's.
All right.
I've not done an F, an I, an O, a Q, a U, and an X, and a Z. So yeah.
Okay, now you have a new mission.
F.
You've done you've done your little person.
Yes, I have.
So now you have a new mission. You got to ask their name to add it to the spreadsheet, and you got to find somebody with those letters, those first name.
So when a girl walks in and says her name's Felicia, and the first thing you think of is, I need that one.
Yeah,
what do you say next?
It's the bingo.
We gotta go. That's right, bingo.
Okay, that's what we're calling it, bingo fox.
The bingo fox. There we go.
We should have an app for that.
Yeah, I know it.
Right. Well, I'm sitting here trying to figure out what we're going to call this episode, and how do I always have to figure out how are we going to shorten up this episode into the social media blurb. And so I type things in, and so I've done pot suppository, Slickums Pro, letters of the body count, bingo fucks. That's right.
And I just want to see the face of the boomers that know to search #bingo and stumble on this and listen. I just want to see their face. I just want to see the face.
It'd be a little different kind of bingo. They wouldn't make it this far into our broadcast.
I think
we weren't talking about bingo at all.
Not at all.
I think we've done enough damage for today. I think I need to close this out and get ready. So that Barbie can go to the bathroom again.
Yes, always. Thank you. Making me laugh.
One last real dumb question. Did any of you guys catch the Northern Lights?
Yes.
I didn't catch them, but I saw them.
It was weird down here in Florida. I just sent y'all a picture. I'm sending now. I caught a picture of it. It is a little different. That's not what I expected.
Okay.
That's definitely cool. I don't want to give away my location, so I'm not going to say. Anyway, for all you flies on the wall who've made it through this discussion today, I hope that you're laughing along with us, because that's what this is all about, is have some fun, talk about what are the unusual topics that are going to come up out of lifestylers, active and not active. If you want to catch up on some of those old episodes, maybe listen to the one where I almost went to the wrong house, go to beyondmonogamypodcast.com. It's smash all those words together, Beyond Monogamy Podcast, spell them correctly, .com, and you will find all of the old episodes. You can probably search for them on some of the other platforms where they have them, but you're not going to get the whole shebang. So if you want to find all of them, go to beyondmonogamypodcast.com. This is also where you can reach out to Roger or me and say, yeah, you want to be on the show. Maybe you're a letter that Steve needs. Okay. If you're willing for us to set up Steve, reach out to us and let's figure out if we can have figure out something, or just discuss, or if you would like to talk about how you got into the lifestyle or your partner did, whatever you have a fun story. We are always looking for new people, new materials. Please reach out to us on that website. And this is also the place to tip Mandingo, because he has been coming up with just the funniest commercials in between.
Yes, he has.
He's so talented. And so I still am striving to find a time when I can get him on the show so that you can listen to him, because he is not a swinger. He just likes to be that fly on the wall. He likes to put his toe in the water every once in a while and live vicariously through us. And then he does these great commercials. So you can leave a tip for him there, because he doesn't get paid. I don't get paid. None of us get paid. We're putting this up there with our own money. So that's where you would go. And I hope that you would join us for the next episode, and in between that you will come again and come again.
That's it for this episode of Beyond Monogamy. We hope you enjoyed our podcast, and we look forward to having you back again for the next episode of Beyond Monogamy.